Hello, and welcome back to episode number 6 of my playthrough of Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3. I did what I said I would do at the end of the last episode, and I built myself a little farm here. But to be honest, this thing is mainly more aesthetic than anything, just to make the base look a bit nicer, because botany pots is probably what we're going to go with. For most of that stuff, like, we don't need to generate a lot of, like, wheat and things like that. The seeds are mainly the thing that we're interested in, which, if I look inside of my RS system that we made in the previous episode, I've got 257. It's a pretty decent amount. Should I need more, I can always just come up and harvest this stuff anyway. So it's not really a huge deal. But yeah, so we did that. But I think we're going to take a little bit of a turn, because as you can see over here, I reorganized my draw system from our or like production area here, and just kind of compacted them down a little bit more, just making it a bit neater. And I think today what I want to do is a little bit of processing. I want to start dealing with some of this stuff and just actually like turning it into ores, because eventually down the road, we're not going to really stay using this for very long, because we have the chickens as our source of resources. If we look here, if we go to the iron chicken can be cooked into chicken apparently. But if we look at the drops, we'll drop nuggets. So, well, it'll lay eggs, lay an iron egg anyway. So that's actually what we're gonna do for ore production later on, because these things can get pretty decent stats on it regardless. So these things are gonna be OP. So this stuff is gonna be kind of useless because we're gonna be gaining the nuggets rather than the ore. So the system doesn't need to be all that OP. So for that to happen, I think we're just going to use the pretty standard, just, what is this? What's this mod called? Thermal. I'm going to use the thermal expansion series. Just a pulverizer, because if we look at the raw ores, I'm pretty sure it's just a 1 to whatever. Raw iron. Go right click on that. All the way over to the pulverizer. Really easy, right? 1 raw iron goes in, we get an iron dust with a chance, a 33% chance for an extra one, which is boostable by either Basal's powder or flint, which we are generating a ton of flint. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for it. I think that's probably the easiest way of doing it. The crusher from, what's this one? Immersive Engineering would be kind of cool, but that's a big old thing that I don't really want to build. Other than that, you've got all your mechanism stuff, which is kind of annoying, right? Because you have to get 3 iron in to get 4 out, which is kind of the same chance, and it's actually slightly better with thermal because we can boost that 33% chance with a flint anyway. We're going to go down that route. We're going to upgrade it, which is why we're going to get the induction smelter, right? Because we don't want everything to be slow. With the induction smelter, that should get us to the integral component. This one, the electrum, we should be able to get all the way to this. It might be a little bit annoying to craft. But we can get all the way to the reinforced version, which is a 3x, which should be plenty good enough to start dealing with all this stuff. We're just going to use, as well, power for power generation. And I think using the emerald furnaces from iron furnaces is going to be our best bet for cooking this stuff up once we do have it. Alright, so let's get started. Actually, I probably don't even need to be in there to start crafting this stuff. So pulverizer is going to need a bunch of stuff. I'm going to need 2 of these redstone flux coils, because we're going to have... actually, I only need 1. No, we need 2, because I want to make the induction smelter. I need that. Need some copper gears. Pretty easy to make. I just need to make a machine frame, which needs a tin gear, so let's make 2 of those. I didn't mean to make that. 2 machine frames, they can go away. Pulverizer, done. Make ourselves an induction furnace. We'll need 1 more piece of sand. Or conveniently, I have lots of sand. We are going to need to do something about this system here in a moment, but we have access to entangled blocks, which is going to be how I'm going to do this in the future. But these need emerald ender pearls, which we don't have yet, but we have chickens, so that's going to be in the coming episodes. So once we have that, things are going to be very OP very quickly. But that's in the future. What else do I need? I'm getting distracted. Induction smelter. Oh, you need Invar and stuff. Okay, let's not make you straight away. Let's make the emerald furnace. We just need an iron furnace. We only need 1 of these. Let's make a gold one. I need a gold block. Bang. Probably don't need to go all the way out for the emerald one, but since we have the resources, we may as well just do it. We just need the emeralds. Let's just grab a stack and throw that in the system. Bang, emeralds. Nice and easy. That's an emerald furnace. To make this thing work the way I want it to, though, I'm going to need the factory augment for it. Just need some paper, which needs some sugarcane, which conveniently I set up between episodes. Oh, I only have 39 of it, though. So let's be kind of sparing with it. Bang, bang. Factory augment. Nice, nice. And that is technically all we need to get started, besides power generation, right? So I think we're going to go the Fernator again. Let's make this one. Need to make one of these bad boys. The starter ones. Oh, do I not have any of these anymore? Actually, I think I need to make 4 of those, so another 2. So I can make 2 of these casings. Make a starter Fernator, and then the basic one. We can always make more of this stuff should we so need to. Need a block of redstone. Redstone is something that I probably should have in a compacting drawer now that I think of it. But that's alright. Fernator, I need to make more of these capacitors. Let's just make 2 of them. Alright, that's a basic Fernator. So this thing should make, what is it, 80 RF a tick? FA a tick or whatever it is. So that should be plenty. I'm also going to need cables. What are you full of? Zinc. Oh wow, you maxed out already? Okay, that's fine. I think I have a copper upgrade. I do have a spare one. Nice. We can whack the copper upgrade on this one. And that gets 32,000. That shouldn't be so much of an issue going into the future because the number of the raw stuff is going to start going, hopefully, to 0 pretty quickly. Okay, so we got that. I need a way to generate power. Where do I want to build this? Let's just go here. So pulverizer is going to go there. We're just going to go side config, output to the right. We'll probably go input through the left, straight into a furnace. The furnace is going to get the upgrade into it. You're going to be input left, and then probably output right. Auto in, auto out. That's fine. We need to get power to this thing, which means, oh, I need cables from power at power. What do we have access to? Energy cable basics. Dielectric rods. Basic. How much can you transfer? 2,000 a tick? That's plenty. Alright, so let's go. Let's make some more space here. Not that I really... Yeah, do I need to? I don't actually need to. Let's just go right next to it. And then we can run this cable through the back. We go bang, bang, bang. And then... Oh, that's annoying that there's like cobblestone sitting in there. There we go. We can block that up. You are going to need coal, which we are generating very conveniently. That turned into a lot of carbon very quickly. Did all of it disappear that fast? Something... Ah, okay, it's because of that. That's not what I want. Let's turn off auto input. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. Now this is all generating power. I have coal dust now, apparently. Let's do that. Oh, I've got to get away from getting items from the draw system into this. I didn't think of that. Do we have laser IO? We totally do. This mod is so overpowered. It is legitimately overpowered. It is so good for doing all of this sort of stuff. Is there any other way that I can do filtered item? Is pipes in this? We have this one, pretty pipes. Okay, is that usable at pretty pipes? Do you have like filters and junk? Random sorting. Pipe pressurizer. Crafting terminal. Item terminal. Pipe. Low filter, high filter. What do you do? Restricts flow from pipes into adjacent inventories. Filter amount varies by tier. Oh, we can do this. Let's use pretty pipes to do this. Pipe frame. I don't know what that does. This looks interesting. Let's use this mod to figure this stuff out. Because I want to go extract from that. Bang. And then you're just going to have an insert there and an insert on this one. Right? I have no idea how this mod works, so we're going to be learning as we play. Is there a book for pretty pipes? Fluid container. I don't need a fluid container. I don't need fluid pipes. There is no book, is there? I probably need a pipe wrench. Ooh, do I have no... I have no way of doing any of getting red dye. That's kind of annoying. Highest priority. There's a lot of modules on this. High speed increase module, damage filter, data filter, mod filter, tag filter, redstone. I think I just want the low filter module. Can I make a blank module? I need stone slabs. I have no idea how this mod works, so we're going to learn together. Stone. I'm pretty sure I have compressed stone. And that can actually turn into some slabs. Let's just make a stack. Pretty. Alright, so let's wishlist that. Retrieval module. Pulls items from other inventories in the network. Filters and pull rates vary by tier. Oh, maybe this is the one I want to use. Oh, but you need ender pearls, bro. Really? Why does everything need ender pearls? I really want to use this mod, but we need that, and I just don't have access to ender pearls. I can't make a philosopher's stone. Because that's definitely what I want to use as the retrieval mode. I think we're just going to have to use laser IO. How unfortunate. Never mind. At the moment, because that mod is so OP, we're just going to have to use it. So what do we need? Pretty sure I'm going to need to cook up some stuff while we're here. So, at laser IO. Alright, so we need laser nodes, for sure. Oh my god, why does it do that, bro? Laser. It's because it's like auto-selecting the thingy. Laser IO, I'm gonna need a wrench. Grab myself a card holder. I'm gonna need some item cards. Gonna need filters. And probably an overclocking. I think that should be everything though. And then the raw logic chips. Okay, so raw logic chips, we're going to need to make a bunch of you. That's only 8. That's not going to be enough. I need more quartz, more than likely. We have a fair amount of it at least. Let's just make a full stack. I guess that'll be 4 stacks technically. Let's just make a stack. We don't really need that much. I want more of this raw logic chips. What'd you run out of? Oh, nuggets. Golden nuggets. There we go. 64 of these. It's always better to have more than what you actually think you'll need. Bang. Whack all of these into these furnaces for the time being. What can go away? That can go away, and that can go away. I can probably need those. That's fine. We can grab them as I need them. So that turns into regular logic chips. Let's pull those out because they're ready. We need item cards. I'm gonna need, how many am I gonna need? Probably 3 of these. 2, 3 of those. More golden nuggets. Do I need more? Let's see, extract, and then I have to insert into the fernator, and I have to insert into the pulverizer. So really, yeah, 3 should be all that I need. I'll grab a 4th one just in case. Let's make myself a card holder so that these things aren't just floating around in my inventory. That's that. Don't need those. Basic filters, I'll need a couple of these. I need to make some glass panes. Need to make some glass panes, I was saying. To make some basic filters, or more iron bars. I need to get more iron, apparently. That's fine. Basic filters. 4 should be plenty. And I just need to make the nodes. And I only need 3 of them, so 1. I've got no iron. I has no iron. Conveniently, we generate this stuff without us doing any work. Laser node. Oh, I ran out of logic chips as well, apparently. That's fine, because we're cooking up a lot of them. Let's grab all of these out. Dunk, dunk. This node, laser 1, 2. That makes me 3 laser nodes. I'll grab myself a laser wrench as well, so we can actually connect all of this stuff up. Got that, a filter. That should be everything I need. Card overclocker. Let's make the 4. We're not going to need it. We're totally actually not going to need it, but we can use it anyway. I'm probably actually going to need more item cards, actually, because I'm going to need to extract and another node. I forgot about that. One more laser node. One of those. One of you. And then I need more item cards. Item cards. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make 5 of them. 5 extra. So we're going to pull from that, insert, insert, and then I guess I can just extract out of this one, and then we're going to go output top. Cool. So let's just throw that card in there. We will set you to extract, but I'm not going to do it yet. On the downside of you, you're going to insert with a filter set to coal. Bang. So that's just going to pull directly out of that. Nice. This one, downside, insert card with a filter, and I need to grab one of each of these ores, so it's just easier if we do it like this. I'm pretty sure that's everything that can be processed with this. Go down, insert, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Call input priority doesn't matter. It's going to be filtered on the insert side so that this thing can just pull out anything it needs to. And then you're also going to be on the downside. An extract card on channel orange. 8 every second. Sure, that'll be fast enough. And then you'll have that insert. So now all I should need to do technically is just set you to extract. We'll filter this anyway, I think, so that we're not pulling out things that we're not meant to. It's that and coal. So the only things that are being pulled out of this are just the stuff that we have marked. And I should just be able to connect all of this stuff. And things should just appear. So you're filling up with coal. Nothing's going out of you. Actually, I need to reset this one as an orange insert card. And then I will need a place for everything to appear. So you're going to just be insert top. And you should just start working. Pulverizing things. Nice. It is working. That'll pop up into here. I'll turn auto split on. Now, why are you not pulling? Ah, because you have nowhere to go. Because you have nowhere to go. Let's make some more compacting drawers. Need more pistons. How many of them can I make? 8? Sure. That ends up being 4 of these. And these can just go on this wall. Doesn't really matter where. And then I'll just link them. So hopefully now the copper should just appear in here. This should work. There's no reason why this shouldn't work. Okay, so we got 6 in there. Nice. Yeah, awesome. The other thing I'm going to set on this one, on the downside, on the insert, is actually going to be flint as well. And we should see the flint popping up in here, hopefully. Eventually the flint will end up in there. Let's just grab a stack to start with. There. And since we have the overclocker, we may as well use it. Overclock. A stack every tick. Nice. That should be pretty damn well OP. And now that we've got that going in there, everything should be sweet. Shouldn't really need to do anything with this. But while we're here, I kind of want to upgrade this. So let's get rid of some stuff here. There. I want to get myself to, I think it's the reinforced integral component. Reinforced. It's not showing up. Integral. Hardened integral component and the reinforced. The Enderium one is just a pain to make at this point because the Enderium blend also needs ender dust, so we don't have that. We need to make Invar. I think the only real way for us to make Invar blend is by using iron dust and nickel dust. So I'm just going to make myself an engineer's hammer, I think, as like an easy way of doing this. So let's grab that and nickel. That'll work. I want to grab... we'll just do it this way. It's an annoying way to do it, but... need to make myself an engineer's hammer. I have no string, really? No, wait, I do have string. I definitely have string. It's just going to be over here. Nice. Let's just grab out whatever I can. Engineer's hammer. Cool. So now I should be able to hammer up all that iron and all the nickel. 2 to 1 makes a bunch of Invar blend. This stuff needs to get smelted up. The raw nickel can probably get stored back in the drawer system as well. Alright, let's throw all of this stuff in. Really should upgrade these furnaces as well. Okay, so with our Invar cooked up, we can probably make ourselves an induction smelter to make our life a bit easier in the future to make this stuff rather than having to make the dusts. We can just make it directly. So let's grab that and throw this over there as well. I'm going to need my power, what are these? Energy cables they're called. Let's throw some stuff away as well. Just to make my life a bit easier. And this can probably honestly just like slot in right next to it. Doesn't really matter where we put it. Just so that I can make this stuff easier. Alright, cool. So we got ourselves the Invar. So I should just be able to make a hardened one now. I just need gold gears. That's actually really easy. Nice. Can I make a reinforced one? Electrum is just what? Gold and silver? I don't have any silver cooked up, do I? So let's... why did I double click? I did it again. Stop double clicking. There we go. Because I'm lazy, the silver I'm just going to throw in the alloy smelter, and that should do it relatively fast. And since we've got the lever on, that stuff's going to pour out pretty quickly. I'm also just going to do a block at the same time, just so that I get a bunch of this stuff pretty quickly. Okay, then with that silver that I just got there, I can grab an equal amount of gold. Probably actually don't need that much. Let's do 15. Because that should equal 30 electrum. So I can probably just throw you into there. And then this will do its thing. Now, how are you doing on power? You seem to be okay. I don't think we're using that much power yet. But when we upgrade this thing, it is going to be pretty bad on it. So we may have to add on another one of these furnators. Alright, but that's the electrum that I need. What else did I need? It was a signalum, right? Signalum, I need 8 ingots of this stuff. And what's the recipe again? Copper, silver, redstone. So I need 6 copper, 2 silver, 8 redstone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need silver. Just 2 of you. 1, 2. And 8 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then all of this stuff should just be slotted into this thing. Now, how long are you going to take is my question. Quite a long time, actually. I wonder if I just double this so that I can get the reinforced component on this thing as well. Because this has taken a significant amount of time. Alright, and then with that, I can make myself 2 signalum gears. And 2 reinforced component. And then I can slap that on the pulverizer. And that is working much, much faster. Like, significantly faster. That is amazing. You use 60 RF a tick there. Are you gaining power though? You're gaining power. Okay, that's fine. So long as this is gaining power, we're okay. So this should just be able to be run passively in the background. My only worry is we have quite a large backlog of this stuff. How much can you store? 4.6 thousand. Ah, okay. Each one of those things can store a ton. That's not even a worry. All this is just going to be, it's just going to take a lot of time to get through this stuff. But it's passive, right? We don't actually need to do anything to it. And it'll start processing all of these things. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do now to end off this episode, because we are getting pretty close to wrapping up point. Let's just clean up my inventory a little bit. But I want to start with the chickens, right? Chickens are pretty easy. These are all the craftable ones we can make. We can actually look at the quest if I press the right button. We go passive resources. We have to do craftable chickens. Lots of different ones that we can craft up to start with. I'm going to make one of each of them. We may as well have one of each of these chickens. There is a lot of them. But I'm going to avoid, because if we look at this, if we go at chickens, there's a lot of these dye chickens, like magenta. There's, what is it, green, cactus green, lime green. I'm not going to make them if I don't need to, but all the resource ones we are going to make. So let's start. I think the cactus green is actually used in breeding, in making like zinc and like a bunch of other things. So we actually probably need to make that one. I just need a ton of cactus green, which I don't think we have any of. No, I don't. So let's grab out a stack of that, stack of logs, and we'll probably actually start off with the log chicken, since we can. Cactus green, let's just cook you up, hey? Let's just throw a bunch of this stuff in. Alright, so log chicken, I need my eggs. 27 of them, that should be plenty. Is literally just every block that isn't the center one is whatever resource. And then the middle one is an egg, and this should just start automatically if I didn't miss a thing. And this craft shouldn't take that long, hopefully. And that should give us a log chicken. Bang. Craft. Log chicken item. Nice. Cool. I'm pretty sure I can place this thing and he will actually start walking around. So there's a log chicken. This thing will drop, I guess it is technically logs as he walks around, but I don't want that. So we're going to right click him with my chicken catcher so he turns back into an item. And we can do a couple different other items from this mod. We can make ourselves a roost, which we've already gotten one from a, what was it? From a loot crate, I think it was. So we've got one of those. And this here, it says, will simulate chicken items as if they were mobs, slowly generating their drops. So that's how we're going to get items out of it. The other thing that we need to make is a breeder, which does exactly what it says, is what we use to actually breed up chickens. So I just need some hay bales, which we conveniently collected up the last time. And another important thing that we need to keep in mind when it comes to these chickens, right, is if you hold shift on them, you see growth, gain, and strength. Those stats can, I think they max out at 10. So you can just breed these things over and over with each other and get a 10-10 chicken, which grows. I guess they grow up faster and they like drop more items and things like that. Which is probably what we're going to do with it. But for the time being, I wonder, I've already made a log chicken. Is it worth making 2 of them and just breeding it together so that we get silly amounts of logs? Because what do you drop? You just drop oak logs, don't you? Yeah, let's make another one. Why not? Why not? We have the resources. We have the means. That and another egg. Cool. This should just be another 1-1 chicken. So let's test this out. If I grab the breeder and just kind of place you there, and I do that, I think it's just seeds. Do you just need seeds? Is that it? Wow, that's actually not that long of a time. I think we just need to keep an eye on it. I'm going to speed through this and wait until we have I guess a baby chicken. Okay. These 2 1-1 chickens made a 3-3 chicken. My question is, do I need to replace one of these ones with the 3-3? Or will it, like, is there just a chance that it gets us better than that? Well, we're going to do some testing. Let's speed through another one of these. And you popped out a 3-2-3. Okay, so what if I now replace both of my 1-1s with these higher chance ones? These guys are technically useless to me now. So what we can do with these is just cook them up into chicken. While we have this stuff as well, I may as well just make myself a cactus green chicken as well. Alright, this one gave me a 4-3-5, so let's replace my less good chicken with the 4-3-5. I think that's just how we're going to do this. It's going to take a very long time to get ourselves a 10-10, but shouldn't be that hard. And it also gives us food. Here's a green chicken as well. Another thing that we can do is like crossbreed these chickens, and then we get a chance for, I think you get a chance for either a log, a green, and if there is a mix for these two, there's obviously a chance to make, like a 20% chance that you can see, to make another variant of chicken. But that gets us green. While we do that, let's again tidy up my inventory. I've got a lot of junk. Now you're a 4-5-6, so let's replace that. So what other ones can we make? I've got green. I've made log. Bone meal, which is just white. We can make that pretty easy. I've got 1,000 bone meal sitting there. You just need to turn into white. I'm pretty sure we need to make a lapis lazuli chicken, which is blue as well. Let's just grab a stack of that. What else is there? I've got those 2. Red chicken is the only one I can't make easily. Can I get beetroot at all? Oh, we have beetroot seeds, don't we? I'm pretty sure we got beetroot seeds. Yeah, we probably do. Totally do. I can bone meal up just like a bunch of this stuff to get the red that I need. Let's do that real quick as well. That got me 33. That's probably plenty. Let's go make these 3 chickens at least before the end of the episode. Alright, blue chicken. That gets me a blue chicken. Now red. Same thing. That's the red chicken, and now the bone meal chicken. Oh, I just heard another chicken get laid over here. What are you now? 877. let's replace this one with that one. Bone meal chicken done. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get rid of bone meal, we can get rid of red, we can get rid of... What was that one? Oh goodness, I forgot which one that was. Pretty sure that was red. Just need yellow, soul sand, flint, nether quartz, sand, and ink black. This is the only one I actually don't have a ton of. Oh, no, that's easy. I can millstone coal to make black dye. Okay, that's really, really easy, actually. Yeah, I can make this super easy. Let's just replace that with some... Ow. Bro, ow. Jeez. You hurt. You hurt quite a bit. Goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now you should turn... Or did you just go straight up? Or did you actually turn into dye? Oh no, there we go. There's the dye. I can just right click that out. How much of these do I need for ink black? 6. Let's see, if I go 6, 12, 18, 24, minus 4 is 20. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That should be all the ink black that I need. Alright, that's my 20 ink black. That's the ink black. Now what's left? Sand, nether quartz, yellow. How do I get yellow easily? You know what? We have a ton of grass around. I can probably just get a bunch of dandelion with some bone meal, to be honest. Let's just leave that one. So sand we can make, nether quartz I need to grab, soul sand I need to grab, and flint. Sand, got, is it nether quartz, soul sand, flint. Nether quartz, soul sand, flint. Okay, that's nether quartz done. Now soul sand. Soul sand chicken done. So the last one should be sand. And that should be all of the craftable ones completed. I just heard a pop as well. How are you doing? Ooh, okay. I've now got 2 10-10-10 log chickens. Nice. Let's start working on nether quartz then. I'm pretty sure I can just mix these two and it shouldn't really matter. So long as I get the next one as a nether quartz, I can replace the log chicken and then start this process again. 10-10-10. I'm gonna put the 10-10-10s in like a different chest, I reckon. There, you're an important one. I'm also going to start it with a pretty high level chicken so that the next one that pops out should have pretty decent stats. And that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 craftable chickens. Did I miss any? Oh, I'm missing flint. Didn't I just do flint? No, this is the last one. This should be the last one at least, minus the yellow. Oh, see, there you go. It's just a 1-1-1 nether quartz chicken. So I can start the whole process again with that one. But my 10-10s can all go over here. I've got 2 of them, so if I ever want more of these log chickens, I can make them. These 10-9s can just get cooked up. And that's my flint chicken. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, oh, this is out of power. I do need to keep checking that. And 9. Now, how many craftable ones was there? I'm pretty sure it's only the yellow one that I'm missing. So let's look at the quest. Because this tells me all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing 2. Which ones am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I know for a fact I'm missing yellow. That's 9. 3, 6, 9. Which one am I missing? No, I'm wrong. I'm only missing the yellow one. That's the only one, because I didn't have the nether quartz one in my inventory, which is another quartz. That's all the chickens. We're good on chickens. That is every single one done of the craftable ones. So let's get rid of all of these. And yellow. Well, I can use sulfur dust. Can I make this stuff? Yeah, with earth charges. Charcoal. Can I crusher you? I can literally just throw them in the crusher. Let's do that. Let's grab 20 sulfur and just throw that through. And then that means it's the yellow chicken done. Let's just do a stack. I don't think there's an easy way of throwing this in there, is it? So let's get rid of you for a second. No, don't crush it. Stop it. Oh, did I just crush my smart shoot, bro? Oh. That's annoying. Oh, that's so frustrating. I need to make another smart shoot. There's my sulfur dust at least. Alright, at the very least, that's the last chicken I needed. So that's a win. I'm annoyed about that shoot though. I need to keep an eye on these chickens though and keep moving them around. But other than that, I think that is a perfect spot to leave it for this episode. So, if anyone is still watching, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. Going to, between episodes, just get as many of these chickens to 10-10 as I can. And next episode, I guess we'll just work on... Actually, I'll probably just... Yeah, nah. Next episode, we'll work on breeding and doing all of that stuff. But until that point, if anyone is still watching, thank you. See you all next one. Peace.